Greetings to everyone in our new episode of Crypto News. Today we've got some truly hot events. Bitcoin is rising, forecasts are getting more ambitious, and Wall Street seems to be catching crypto fever. And of course, stay tuned for the much anticipated Battle Bulls updates at the end. Let's dive in. Starting with the big news, October has officially turned into Uptober. Despite all market dips, Bitcoin closed the month with an 11% gain. Now all eyes are on Moonvember. We're hoping next month will be a stellar one for cryptocurrency as well. At the end of October, Bitcoin even reached $73,000, though at the time of recording this video, the price has dropped below $70,000. As the price climbed, the Fear and Greed Index hit 77. Extreme greed. The market is ready for buying. But let's be cautious. Overheating has never brought good news. Thanks to the October rise, the average production cost of one Bitcoin among major public miners fell to $49,500. This is a significant improvement compared to June, when costs hit a record $74,500. What are the experts saying? Peter Brandt, a renowned crypto analyst, sees the target for this cycle at $160,000. And if we look at Fibonacci levels, Bitcoin's next bull peak could range from $174,000 to $462,000. Ambitious, right? Meanwhile, analysts at 10x Research believe that Bitcoin could reach $100,000 by January 2025. Their model, with an accuracy rate of 86.66%, gives hope for a bright future. Do you think it'll come true? Speaking of forecasts, last week an interesting infographic appeared online showing Bitcoin price predictions made by analysts over time. The boldest of them is Michael Saylor's prediction that the first cryptocurrency will reach 13 million by 2045. I decided to join in on the prediction race myself, and I believe Bitcoin will be worth $140,000 by December 2025. Last week also saw some old wallets waking up. One of them, holding 749 bitcoins, now worth $52,400,000, woke up after 12 years and moved part of the funds. Back in 2012, these bitcoins were worth only $8,000. Now that's patience. Another significant movement was a transfer of bitcoins by an entire country. The Kingdom of Bhutan sent 929 bitcoins to Binance, but this is not a sell-off. They still hold 12,456 bitcoins on their balance. And Florida announced that the state holds Bitcoin worth $800 million. Meanwhile, in Bolivia, Bisa Bank has allowed its customers to buy and hold USDT. Crypto is taking over the world, and Wall Street is showing that even serious financiers experience FOMO. On October 28th, there were the third largest inflows into spot Bitcoin ETFs, totaling $870 million. Most of these funds went into BlackRock's fund, which also set a personal record for daily trading volume at $3.3 billion. In total, last week, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs attracted $2.2 billion. Spot Bitcoin ETF issuers continue to build up their reserves and now hold 976,873 Bitcoins, which accounts for almost 5% of all Bitcoin emission. Now that's scale. By the way, last week Tether also reported its finances. They hold 7,100 Bitcoins, with the company's total reserve assets exceeding $12.4 billion and surplus reserves growing to more than $6 billion. Impressive numbers. Microsoft shareholders have begun voting on whether the company should invest in Bitcoin, and MicroStrategy plans to raise $42 billion over 3 years to buy BTC. Serious intentions. Meanwhile, Changpeng Zhao, former head of Binance, finally appeared in public after spending some time in jail. At a conference in Dubai, he shared his vision of the market situation. According to him, global cryptocurrency regulation is moving in a positive direction. He noted that cryptocurrencies became an important topic in the U.S. elections, with both parties showing support for the crypto industry. Europe, however, is leading the way. The EU is preparing to implement its MiCA law by the end of 2024, which may become a model for other countries. CZ also emphasized, that he will not return to Binance, even if the US allows it. His new goal is education and investments. By the way, on October 31st, Bitcoin celebrated its 16th birthday. It was on this day that Satoshi Nakamoto published Bitcoin's white paper, which forever changed the world of finance. Who would have thought that 9 pages of text would turn into a trillion-dollar industry? And since we're talking about Satoshi, at a conference in London, Stephen Malla suddenly claimed that he is Satoshi Nakamoto. However, he didn't provide any proof, referring instead to an alleged key divided into 8 parts, stored all over the world. It seems unlikely this will end the search for the true creator of Bitcoin. Now for the long-awaited news from Battle Bulls. Last week, the Bull token was listed on the Coinstore and BingX exchanges. BingX, founded in 2018, already has 10 million users and a daily trading volume of over $300 million. Coinstore, launched in 2020, is also keeping up with 8.1 million users across 175 countries and a daily trading volume exceeding $345 million. As the token begins its growth on the exchange, we urge you to take advantage of all the benefits of splitting technology, especially since starting from November 4th, the minimum amount required for freezing has increased to 1 Bull token. The more tokens are frozen, the greater the rewards. That's it for now. Stay tuned for new releases to always stay informed about all the important events. See you next time.